Thank you for listening, for liking, for sharing, and for following, and on all of the various platforms. Raining in Light is shining all over the world. As we discover inner peace, we are helping to create peace for our entire globe. We can grow through all that we go through, including pain. It'd be really cool to hear from you. Leave a comment or visit raininginlight.org to email. Raining in Light, pain. Pain. Some have said, and perhaps it's true, that it is only weakness leaving the body. If this is a fact, great. But what about in the meantime or until the pain leaves the body? Pain is discomfort and can come in the physical form, the emotional form, the mental form, or the spiritual form. Depending on the severity, they can all be equal and at the same time. Pain challenges our ability to manage regular or normal activities, like dressing ourselves, feeding ourselves, and other routine forms of self-care. Pain can keep us from getting out of bed or leaving our home. Pain can have an impact on our relationships and social engagements. Pain can cause suffering. Pain can confine us. Some may say that they'd rather this pain than that one. When we're feeling pain and in the moment, our thought about that choice may change. When we're in pain, we just aren't the person we want to be, and sometimes and unfortunately our pain gets projected in the wrong direction, and sometimes to undeserving others. Pain can sometimes become an unfair excuse for us to be less than kind or any other good nature that we are striving to be. Pain is an interruption. Pain becomes an excuse, and the expectation is for everyone to accept it. Pain in one form or another is a fact of life and another tax that we must pay for being human. Breathing in and breathing in some instances can help to alleviate pain. Breathing can help to release tension. Breathing can help to distract us. Breathing can help to provide us with insight and clarity, and so that we are able to make the best judgment calls. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. Let us center ourselves by breathing in and out. Pain causes a shift in our emotions. Pain causes us to lose our balance and sometimes our control. Sometimes pain can cause us to hyperventilate or breathe too fast and without control, and because pain can cause anxiety, pain can cause panic, it can cause worry. Breathe in and out, sitting still and only focusing on our breathing. Deep breaths in and slow breaths out. In this moment, we are in control. In this moment, we are calm. Breathe and relieve our mind, our body, and our spirit of stress, of strain, and of strife. Deep breaths in and slow breaths out. Pain of the body is the sensations that are unpleasant and can occur in or on any part of our body, both inside and out. Physical pain can sometimes require over-the-counter or doctor-prescribed medications. Physical pain can sometimes require therapies. Pain of the mind is when our brain is completely responsible for creating the pain that we feel. Pain of the mind is sadness, it's anger, It's anxiety, it's guilt, and it's doubt, and it can hurt just as much as physical pain. An association with pain of the mind is traumatic loss. This is the loss of a loved one, the loss of a relationship, the loss of anything that we value, and a wrongful loss of a special part of ourselves, an innocent part of ourselves. Pain of the mind can come in the form of a mental break. That could be an illness or a disorder. When we consider pain of the mind, we learn to understand that negative emotions, and like the ones that we mentioned earlier, rely on the very same areas of the brain that pain goes to, or comes from, or develops in. Our brain, and with all of its power, perpetuates the pain that we feel. Fortunately, we are in control of our brain, and through pain, and though pain can definitely be real, we can try methods of mind over matter or mind over pain. These methods can help us with the levels of intensities of the pain that we feel. Pain is another reason to have supports nearby so that we can get through the pain. Pain is another reason to fight. Pain is also a reason for some to fear. Even without any actual specific mental illness or disorder, pain can be caused by and can trigger post-traumatic stress. That's the PTSD, a disorder that can occur after we've survived or witnessed any sort of trauma. The pain of PTSD can come in the form of nightmares, flashbacks, and severe anxiety. Like pain of the mind, emotional pain comes from a culmination of our personal, external, and mental experiences. Emotions are our reactions to what is going on in or being observed by our mind. Pain is something to consider and of others that we may pass or cross or come into contact with. Of all the pain that we felt, we can think about how it changed us and may have left us feeling not like our usual self. It can do this for others as well. Pain may be observed with eyes and understood with ears. What about the pain that we can't see or that others can't see of us? This is another reason for us to be more than a basic human. Our reference to basic human here is not being shallow or without depth. It's not being someone who just follows trends rather than following their own spirit and heart, or rules of life, the give and the take. A basic human may generalize people and not take into account that while we may all share similarities, we do have many differences that call for our uniqueness to be taken into account. People might not know that we are in pain when we're experiencing it. We might not know that people are in pain when they're experiencing it. For this, kindness is necessary. And when we can't be kind, silence is necessary. We do not want to contribute to our pain or the pain of others. Some things just aren't worth it. These same things don't even need to be broken down any further. Let's just do it because it is beyond the right thing to do. It is the best thing to do. We are deep humans after all, and even through our pain, we are becoming wiser and perhaps, and depending on the intensity of the pain that we felt, we become more intense and in tune with our world. We are learning to see all things in a different light. We are mitigating, minimizing, and managing our pain. We are coming into our spirit, spiritual pain, so quiet that others can't make it out and so loud that we can't think straight. Spiritual pain is an inner conflict and a battle that goes on within. It is a constant struggle, and not only between what is right and wrong, but what is true and what is false, what is real and what is fake, and what is good and what is bad. Spiritual pain is a cry, it is a yell and a plea, and usually to something or for something far greater than we. Spiritual pain may feel like an extreme and almost indescribable discomfort That is a complete uneasiness that can't be shaken until the spirit is soothed. By finding meaning in life, finding fulfillment in relationships, and finding the ability to cope with and in our world. Spiritual pain can be healed through forgiveness from and to us, and from and to others. Spiritual pain can be anger that won't subside. It can be hopelessness that isn't helped. It can be consistent sadness with no ability to smile at all. Spiritual pain may feel like we've been abandoned. Spiritual pain can be healed by daily meditation, daily prayer, and daily valuing ourselves and our own souls more than material goods or other external factors that are not lasting. Pain, what doesn't kill us, definitely makes us stronger, and if in no other way than spiritual, we'll take it. In the end, it's all that matters. Prepare the mind and body to live spiritually, grow spiritually, reigning in light.